October is over, so it's time to talk about the 18 books that I read this month with a quick buy, borrow, or pass. Vampires at Sea by Lindsay Mirbaum is about vampires on a gay cruise ship. This might be worth the borrow. King Sorrow by Joe Hill has no business being that long, but it might be worth the borrow, particularly the audiobook is pretty good. I was really excited about The Works of Vermin by Erin Ennis, but sadly this one's a pass for me. Maybe it's a borrow for you, but it just absolutely did not work for me. The Grace to Be Patient by Caitlin Starling is a medical horror and is definitely worth the borrow. Super creepy. Herculean is about a trans woman who goes to a commune who is run by her ex for trans women, and this is maybe worth the borrow for me, not a total win. I read One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. I definitely like the second one more than the first, but they're both buys for me. This is way better than The Night in the Moth in my opinion. I read A Land So Wide by Erin A. Craig, and this is a pass. I read it directly after the Shepherd King duology, which is probably a mistake on my part, but I did not think that it was good. I buddy read The Final Strife by Sarah Al-Rifi with Sarah this month, and this is fantastic. I loved it. I was super invested. I love trials, and it's just so good. I'm really sad about it, but This Cursed House by Del Sandine just didn't work for me. It totally did give Get Out vibes, but I think the historical aspect is what really didn't work for me, so this is a pass for me, but in general, I'd say that it's a borrow. For the horror book club that I ran, we read Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury, and not a lot of people like this, especially not me. This is a huge pass. I don't understand the ratings for The Death of Jane Lawrence. This is super good. I love this. I think that it's worth the buy. Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson is a sapphic farmer's market meet cute that turns a lot less cute and a lot more meat. This was fantastic. This is absolutely worth the buy. Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper is a cosmic horror about a woman who grows teeth down there, and that transformation moves all the way up and kind of how they deal with that. This is definitely worth the borrow. I thought this was really good. The Cipher by Kathy Koyo was not going to be for everyone, but it was for me. It's this kind of cosmic horror, and it gets super weird and super disgusting. I think it's worth the borrow. Darling House by Alex E. Harrow was fantastic. It's not super horror. It's more like folklore, fairy tale, fantasy, and barely that. It's mostly about the sentient house. This is so for me. I loved this so much. This was a 5-star read and worth the buy. I know a lot of people find A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness super boring, or at least too slow, but I did enjoy this and I would say that it's worth the borrow. Finally, I finished An Unlikely Coven by Am Kavita. This was a lot more for me than I thought it was going to be. It's super central about found family, and that is such a trope that I'm a sucker for. This is definitely worth the borrow.